Greetings and salutations, listeners. Welcome back to another
fun-filled,
rip-roaring, yeah, just great.
Here's another one.
Yeah,
Absolutely excellent.
Episode of Are You Wearing a Helmet? Joining me today are
Ken Rao as Acadios, the Ranger.
Chris Card playing
Something.
Merrick, cleric of Meloc. I almost got those backwards. Dwarf cleric.
Meloc of cleric.
Eric Wisniewski, the erstwhile archer.
Rick Dubridge playing Abraham Gaunt.
and I'm your GM, Brent Pomick.
Without a thesaurus.
Correct. Well, we've just done so many of these, surprisingly, that I'm running out of superlatives.
It's okay to use the same one twice.
Nah.
You almost wish
rousing
you had
in every
a month to
single one.
prepare to kind of think of what you're going to say before you jump on there, huh?
Yeah, if some of us didn't have lives.
I mean, you can reuse the things. It's not like anybody's going to go back and listen to one of these again.
So, as the last episode of Are You Wearing a Helmet, we're going to conclude this campaign.
Oh, all right. Guys, it's been a good run. 2 levels.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right. As we last left off, the party had escaped from the ruins of Old Trash yet again, and have returned back to their hotel where they find their erstwhile owner, Aisha, waiting for them.
See?
Yeah.
He would have said erstwhile.
You can
unless you would say
reuse
erstwhile.
words.
Yeah.
It's good.
I use duh all the time.
All right.
Wow, can't tell we haven't played in a month or so.
Just give us about 15 minutes to get this
Yeah,
all.
we gotta get warmed up.
We'll be back to normal.
Yeah, you're as close to normal as we get.
You should put that hat back on. I don't know if I'm going to control myself, Robin.
For the listeners at home, Ken has taken off his head,
I'd be okay
and
with that.
Chris is rubbing it as if he's testing a cassava melon at a market.
Can I thump it?
No, you cannot.
No. Took a second to register that one. No, you can't do that.
And as a representative of this party, I hope you listeners are enjoying our quality content that we're providing.
For free, I might add.
Yeah.
And they're overpaying. So, she is in your hotel suite, questioning why you guys are going on an expedition to Los Nosos, and that is where we pick up.
Because we want them.
Wow. All right.
Well, that just ends the adventure. Because we wanna. Aish?
We all know what my views are on her, so I better let
Views
you
on
guys
everything.
handle the conversation.
Sure.
Shut
Well,
up. Nobody
she's-
asked you.
Is she talking about the campaign that we're going up the caravan, going up the Oasis?
Yes.
That
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That particular one.
I'm sorry, we filed that under none of your smurfing business.
Aisha looks at you, one perfect eyebrow raised and surprised. So, she says in a mixture of confusion and amusement, you've all simply decided to go off into the desert in a mad quest for a lost city you know nothing about.
We do.
What can I say? The heat
I hopped
got
on
to
that
us.
plot train.
You'll forgive me if I have my doubts. She looks all of you over, her dark eyes probing you for some sign of a lie. With a sigh, she shakes her head. Well, you're either the bravest or the stupidest men I've ever met. For a moment, she stands in silence, letting out another sigh. She begins to speak. In this city, it's often impossible to trust even those closest to you. Even a modicum of trust in the wrong person can leave you dead. I've been playing the game too long. Yet, I want to believe you are all truly good people. Except for you, Rick.
I love being lectured
Just
on
check
virtue
my-
by a slaveholder.
Just
you
check my
guys.
sheet. I'm awful good, bro.
We're the only slave she's ever owned.
She had,
That's pretty funny.
she had to dip her toe in the market.
Look, it was a good time to get into the market. Things are trading up.
It was a buyer's market. A tired look crosses her face, making her seem older than her years, as if a great weight has crushed the youth out of her. Listen, she says, for what I'm about to tell you, I've told no one else. Raising her hand, you see she is wearing the ring of the Sphinx. This ring you found for me is no mere symbol. Within it is a power that dates from the First Kingdom. To those that know its master words, it is a font of unlimited knowledge. For me at this time, though, it is just a constant reminder of the glory that was once my family's. Magic has always been strong in my line. My ultimate ancestor was one of the 30 chosen of the Mage King himself, and learned the arts at his feet.
She wants to get pregnant. Yeah.
What?
She wants,
Wait,
she
what?
wants to continue her line. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, yeah. I'm
Wait,
magic. I'm a dwarf magic guy.
We need pictures of facial expressions so we can just flash the podcast at certain points, like right there, Pommick's face, mouth slightly ajar,
That's what I'm hearing.
eyes shocked.
Magic is strong in her line, and she wants to continue the line. All right. I'm with you.
You do realize that a crossbreeding between a human and a dwarf in this world would not be a continuation.
That is no reason to
line.
not try.
Are you numbskulls having this conversation right in front of her?
I think we should.
That's what's going on in my mind.
No,
One
no.
eyebrow raises.
That's
I
passing along.
I started probing her with my eyes as well.
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
Desert madness.
Anyway.
Wow. My family name, Saeed, is in fact a corruption of his name, Sair, from which we get the word seer. Legend holds that my other ancestor, Saeed, was given the ring by the Silver Lord. It actually wasn't. It was merely returned to my family. So this is where you come in. It was my great-grandfather's belief that Lost Knossos held the riddle to unlocking the power of the ring. As only a chosen of fate can use it to its full potential, it has long sat dormant till the master words were lost. He had hoped that it could be rediscovered if he located the city. I ask you, when you venture forth to Knossos, to please seek this key for me. I have paid for your expedition in full, and it is prepared and ready to go when you are.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
Didn't we already pay for that?
Yeah, we already had everything covered.
Now
You
we
hadn't
have-
actually paid him yet.
Oh. Sweet.
Hey.
We can talk about our other dealings when we get back, maybe.
All right.
Was it the Silver
Ha,
King?
ha.
Was it the Silver King or the Silver Lord? That
Silver Lord.
Do any of us know who that is?
If you remember when Abraham was doing the research, that a general from the Shareshian city-state had went and fought a battle, then was ambushed, and was drove off, and he was rescued by the Silver Lord that supposedly has a keep somewhere in the Mountains of the Moon.
Monzo who?
Mountains of the Moon.
Thank you, because I did not hear the end.
No. I did. I thought it was Mountains of Moo.
That's milk everywhere.
Across the Valley of Cheese. Up
an
the
adventure I wanna
stream
go
of
on.
Camembert.
Put it on tundra there.
Okay, you all play biscottis. Wandering across the Valley of Cheese. To the Mountains of Moon.
This has been the most bizarre episode.
That's fine. If they've been with us for 13 episodes this far, they're just sitting there going, yep.
Yeah.
Woo, all right.
You're up to 13 subscribers.
Well,
Yeah.
well,
Wait.
thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Will you
Hey.
leave now so we can go to bed?
That's
It's
more than
morning.
us.
Never mind. Will you leave now so we can go?
So you
So you're paying for our expedition, and you expect us to bring you back the information you need to unlock your family heirloom and get all your power back and all that.
correct.
Good deal for
If
you,
we,
huh?
yeah, if we come across it, absolutely. Sure.
She said, it's not just paying for the exhibition or the trip.
You do bring your thesaurus exhibit trip.
yeah.
You go, please.
yeah. Line through sand. Many moons. Wow. It's early in the morning. Well, not so much anymore, but yeah.
It's almost noon.
I didn't sleep well last night.
Keep going.
So, sorry.
So there was something else you're going to give us in addition to paying for our trip
Well,
in order to promote you back to your former family glory, huh?
she's like, well, with this ring, information that you guys might need would be far easier to get. I know some of you have come on your journey seeking answers, and she kind of glances over to Feng Li, and I'm willing to
Who?
give them to you.
But isn't it not also possible to get the information through the oracle that crawls?
We're
You've
already
already-
going. Who cares?
Yeah.
Thanks for paying the way.
Well, you've already asked a question. From here on out, its requests are going to be far more bizarre, and its answers will be far more esoteric. If you're willing to take that chance, whereas I can give you a clean answer guaranteed.
You know, she
Well-
hasn't really been great about giving us clean answers to anything so far, so...
Well, She's been.
Well, she'll tell you about your little dwarven thoroughbred plan. No.
That's not for me, baby. That's for you.
It's the gift of Meloc.
I give you the gift. I don't. I really get nothing out of it. I mean, nothing at all.
Then,
Other than syphilis.
Well,
well, I don't know
I can
how.
hear it. Ah! Ooh.
So,
I'm so glad I stayed up till 2 a.m. working on this for you guys.
well,
Yes.
then I can't.
Up the wharf district.
I can't speak for the others, but I'll keep my eyes open.
That'd be awesome.
She shrugs and says, well, if you could. She also says, but here, before you guys go, I have a present for you.
Whoa, presents.
She reaches into her robe and then pulls out a kind of old, desiccated leather pouch and hands it to you.
Ooh, what's inside?
Is it Bull Scrotum?
What's in the pouch?
What's in the pouch?
What's in the pouch?
That was my first thought too. Coin purse.
I'm
All right.
glad I'm not the only one who went there this time.
Inside the pouch is a single old beat-up coin. She said, this is the first coin my father made when he was attempting to restore our family fortune. It's always been a symbol of luck in my family, and I would like you guys to have it. To give back to me when you return safe and sound.
It's magical.
No.
Then it's going in a fountain. First one I see.
Does it do somebody some good? Blink.
That's how to fetch a quick 2 bits on the open market.
Well, sweet. Where's the caravan? Let's hidey ho. I'll gather up my traveling
yeah.
items and
Ooh.
She said should be ready for you by, I would say, be able to ship off tomorrow morning if you want to go.
you just said it was all ready.
It is, but
But it's not.
But they.
All right.
wow, if you didn't agree, I wasn't gonna pay.
Oh, fine. I guess I'll sit back down, light my pipe again. And
I didn't hear
guess I'd
anybody
wait.
agree to anything. She just said we're gonna pay your way and all right.
Have I fulfilled my contractual obligations to Strange?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Just put that out there. I can't remember from last time.
Yeah, in fact, she actually sent you like a severed goat's head holding an apple as a present.
No, delicious apple.
Wonderful.
You can eat that.
Does this have some more meaning? I have no idea.
Call this
What does that mean?
Aisha goes to leave, and she goes, although before you go, I will warn you that there is an individual coming to your inn in probably 3 or 4 minutes that you probably want to have a discussion with.
Oh.
Who?
Well, Captain Andre Erkson.
Oh, the jerk.
Hey.
And she bows and says, good luck. And you almost, under her breath, she goes, you're going to need it.
The good captain. Well, I'm going up to the roof.
Yo!
Did she set that up?
I like how you described that really well for the listeners.
A shrug?
Yeah, we should do that more.
Now the DM is shrugging.
Yep. DM shrugs as if to say,
The rest of this podcast will be done in sign language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could tap
This
it
is the
out.
Marcel Marceau podcast.
Oh man, I can use my semaphore flags finally.
So all right. What is the plan? We have 3 minutes to come up with a plan for what we're doing with Erkson. Are we just gonna beat him down, or what's the dilly, yo?
Yeah, beat him down.
I'm with it. I mean, well, I'm not. I won't.
This is our hotel. I'm sure we've got torture chambers that are
Yeah.
soundproof somewhere.
I'll make him super. I'll make him super unconscious, but that's about the best.
Well, that's everyone knows the Hilton has such accommodations.
That's okay.
They accommodate
You can do
all
anything.
people.
You remember that big building in the White City, right? That's what we've got here.
H.H. Holmes' hotel.
Oh
Wow.
yeah. Oh, wonderful. Secret room.
He was a U of M graduate.
Of course he was.
So was one of Leopold and Loeb. I don't remember which one, but they were like one of the youngest graduates from U of M all time.
Distinguished.
Yeah, and Ann Coulter.
Ah,
Yeah,
She's hot.
If you like goblinoid stick creatures and fright wigs, yeah. Anywho. Yeah, I see your eye bulge. What are you guys doing?
Apparently waiting. 3 minutes.
Staging an ambush.
Just hanging up in your room?
Mm.
Listeners at home, he's just shrugging as well, but adding noises.
Yeah, I mean, that when you hear those noises, you should understand. That was,
It's the international sound of the shrug.
It's accepted in at least every UN country.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm going
Somewhere in the
to
Geneva Convention.
post up quick on
Okay.
the roof.
As you go up on the roof, you see that there's probably about 12 bearded men sitting outside the door with chainmail and axes. No. Yes, they're just wearing chainmail.
that would be very uncomfortable. That pulls hair.
So chainmail and axes, do they have the stylings of Aisha there, or are they?
No, they're Valniran.
Ooh, okay.
In fact, you recognize a couple of them from when you were on the ship.
Wonderful.
How many you say?
12.
Oh, we can take him.
I pop back down, guys. About a dozen men outside.
From downstairs, you hear yelling, "Bah, service, bah, bah, bah." Whack.
What? Whack.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
you
is
just,
that to say that we hear a scuffle and somebody getting whacked
Yes.
outside? Okay,
downstairs?
gotcha. Well, I guess I'll leave my room. What's going on here? Puff, puff, puff.
As you come downstairs, you see sitting at the table with his feet up on it is Captain Andre Erikson, a Valnir that apparently, his beard is, unlike most of the Valnir you've seen, his beard is well trimmed and clean, and he's, got his hair coiffed. And-
Coiffed.
Yes.
Quaffed.
No. He is purposely coifted.
As he sees you just sitting on, you see his men kicking over tables for them to sit and bellowing orders at the waitresses, and he sees you coming downstairs. He looks at you and smiles, and goes, "Well, gentlemen, it appears your lot has improved since our last meeting.
Oh my.
I hope you've learned to handle your drinks since then."
Yep. Get him.
How about a round of poison drinks on the house?
As he sees your obvious looks of, I don't like you. You see, he quickly whips out a document and holds it up and goes, gentlemen, I'm the official Valnir consul to Sharash. I have diplomatic immunity. I wouldn't touch me if I was you.
It's just been revoked.
Diplomatic.
Diplomatic immunity doesn't mean that you can still hang out, that we don't have the right to kick you out.
Kick
Leave.
him out. No, he can stay. Free room. Up there.
In the not murder room.
We're leaving town tomorrow.
It's this fancy new room we have called the abattoir. I'm sure you haven't heard of it.
Yeah, he sits there giggling, staring at you. "Why don't you join me for a meal, gentlemen? We can talk, catch up on old times."
Uh-huh.
I want to gut this fish.
Yep.
Cool. I'm up on the roof waiting for trouble.
Let's get him wasted first.
You're waiting. Nope, nothing going on outside.
So here's what we do.
Looks okay.
Load him up with food and drink. Get him wasted. And we'll roll with it as we go.
I can hear you.
I'm right here.
I'll have a seat at the table.
Great plan,
Yeah, me too.
Patton.
I'll give
Or I could
Clovis,
just
I'll give
magic-
Clovis the roofie this guy signal.
How many people are in
Anyways, the
How many
snail?
followers does he have in the room?
Clovis the snail.
Was his name Clovis?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember why that name was in my head.
Yeah.
Okay.
The flail snail.
No,
He has
our
probably about
concierge guy.
15 bodyguards there.
All told, or the 12 outside and 15 inside?
Yes.
Jeez. Hmm.
I don't quite have maximized fireball
Nope.
yet.
We're going to need the Brute Squad.
You
He is
are
the Brute Squad.
So I sit down.
It's a quaint little place you have here, guys.
Uh-huh.
So, I hear you've been having trouble with my friend Demetrios. I see you make friends everywhere you go.
What do you want?
Oh, I just want to come by and see my good old friends.
Sweet. You saw me. Leave.
When I feel like it.
Uh-huh. You feel like it now?
No, I don't.
I ring my call the sentries button.
I'm going to have you to leave, sir. You point to a sign where you have the right to refuse service.
That's right.
No coifs.
Good day.
Now to take out the trash. Now that's done. Could you please leave? So I see you got mixed up with Cornval. Of all the people that you've chosen to work for, why a half-orc? He's so horribly passé.
Makes a mean mint julep.
We don't really work for. It's more like a with.
Seem to say
We
that
don't,
a
we don't
lot.
work for anyone because no neck bracelets. Thusly,
Right.
we work for. We do what we wish.
We have an odd history of not always being able to choose who we work for.
Douche.
I just think it's funny that you guys have just been played so much by him. It's très amusing.
Trey amusing. As opposed to what your good buddy Demetrios there.
Well, you do know you helped him out, right? When you burned down the only evidence that he's smuggling people into town. Oh, you idiots didn't know those two were working together.
You
Brilliant.
You also forgot the part about us not caring about that either.
You should.
Uh-huh.
Well, I've taken up enough of your day, gentlemen. Besides which, the smell of your slop house here is making me nauseous.
Sweet.
He looks at the floor and goes, looks like it's a little dirty. You might need to clean it. Spits on the floor.
As soon as he stands up, I'm greasing the floor right under his feet.
He makes a save.
What? He takes one.
He doesn't stand up. He just hovers out.
His skills.
No, I'm serious. I'm greasing the floor.
His
under
skills a
feet.
ballroom dancer lets him escape.
He just a nice little pirouette. And then,
He goes, you might want to give your cleaning wench a better rag, and he reaches, pouch and throws a scrap of cloth onto the table and walks out.
Oh, it's a message. Let's go look at the scrap of cloth.
he's giving us a secret message because he's being watched. I don't know.
I bet you
Once
could
they
hit him
once
with
they
an
leave,
arrow.
grab the cloth. Is it just
It looks like a piece of an apron
okay?
that you recognize as being Karen Elmari's.
The dwarf.
Yeah.
I kind of figured I wasn't gonna like where this is gonna go.
We have some business in town, I take it.
Eric, as you're sitting on the roof like a creeper watching them,
Okay.
you see they surround him and start marching off, and kind of ambling down the street is a robed woman that you recognize as Sadira. One of the guards tries pushing her out of the way, and in an almost inhuman blur, you see that she snaps his arm at the wrist and throws him into a wall, and then continues on as if nothing happened.
Awesome.
She's heading towards the inn.
Pop back down.
Do you have slow fall yet? You could just
I think I get that next level.
Oh, okay. That'd be kind of cool. Woo, YOLO!
Gay blouse.
I approve.
Yeah. Hey, fellas. Looks like our friend left, but we, seems like we're popular today. The woman that, bested me on the ship, she's back.
You mean beat your smurf?
Ooh,
Oh,
your
oh,
girlfriend.
Actually, Sadira's Cornwall's bodyguard.
Oh, crap.
Not
I
to-
completely forgot that. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine. It's been a while.
Who?
Mhm.
The woman who certainly did not best me on the ship, but Cornball's bodyguard.
Not that she couldn't, she just didn't.
I am confident in her abilities to whoop your.
Probably all of us
Well,
all
I-
together.
Just saw her injure one of the town guards, so
Well, that's
There's
not
That was
terribly
one of
impressive.
Deuter's guards. Yeah. Wasn't it?
Yes.
All right.
Cornwall.
Well, then I guess I'll just keep sitting at this table.
I am about 60% of the way of saying screw Baumik's campaign, and the rest of it we just try to hunt down this guy and
Well, you don't like Captain Erickson?
I don't like any of your NPCs, but
I know. I know that. I know.
So again, I sit and wait at the table. Well, bring on the next meeting.
Let in our 2 o'clock.
Sadira enters in. She goes, "Oh, gentlemen, Cornwall actually wishes to have a discussion with you at your earliest convenience, which should be now."
Sweet, babe. Guess I will grab my haunch of meat and lead the way.
You have a haunch of meat.
Breakfast.
We were eating. I don't know where you've been, but I was enjoying a delightful midday meal with Kirkson.
that's right. We did sit down and eat.
Ding.
Mhm.
Where you been?
Making steak bombs.
Let's do it. Yeah, I
Sure.
forgot about that.
I got some stink bomb. Oh, I could have used a stink bomb. Slid a hand of stink bomb in his pocket.
Then slap him. Good game.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah.
All right, well, we going? It sounds like we're going. All right, thanks.
Yep. Okay. Fine.
Are you
We can
joining
take
them?
him.
Or?
Yeah. What did Erkson want with us?
Just to let us know that Demetrios and Cornwall are working together on some things.
According to him, because
According to him.
we don't want to get played by Demetrios and Cornwall. We
Right.
should get played by Erskine instead.
Right.
Mm.
Because we destroyed all the evidence that he was smuggling people when he burned down the warehouse. But again, meh, whatever. We did what was right. For the reason of it was right.
And fun.
That part was an added bonus.
Frosting.
Nothing like a little arson.
Let's go. Purifying fires.
That scrap of apron, you guys picked that up?
I did. He left this little piece of apron from one of our dwarven lady friends.
That's the one that we saved from the gremlins or whoever it was in the
I
house.
believe so.
Yeah.
The fire beetle feasted on the young.
Yeah. Yeah. That was,
That's right.
that was creepy.
potatoes.
So safe to assume then her whole family's in slavery.
More than likely.
Okay.
Should we not be
I
tracking
mean, they
them
were
then?
before.
Well,
I forgot my trackers.
that might have to be kind of a priority. We figure. Priority of heading out to the desert, or a priority of going and saving the dwarven family again.
Well, let's see what the subhuman has to say, and then we'll deal with it.
All right.
So
Yeah, the piggy.
You are a dwarf. You do realize that. That's,
I am a superhuman.
huh.
concentrated.
All that's best about you people is all that I have. All of your horrible, gross tallness.
For the listeners at home, he did air quote people.
Packed down into a more efficient form.
Meloc, my God, it's greater than your God.
3/4 of the size. Holds all the awesomeness.
As you're walking, Sadira, kind of leading you around, and she goes, looks at Feng Li and smiles and goes, I'm okay having you behind me, right? You're not going to throw a blade pin at me, are you?
Oh!
Hey-o!
Yeah!
Oh, I'm sorry. There don't seem to be any nearby. You should be safe.
How about my foot?
She goes, I jest. My sister said that you did have promise, but she assumes at some point in time your temper is going to lead you to your death.
Like now.
Sister.
Puncher.
I saw how you handled the guard back there. I had wondered if you had trained under the same master.
She smiles and goes, yes. Our father was a rather competent martial artist.
Who was he?
She just smiles and continues on her way.
Some guy.
Master
Boy.
Norris.
Master Nunya.
David Carradine.
Oh no!
Specialize in the chokeout.
Wow.
way to go.
Wow,
Well, actually,
that really tickled you there, didn't it?
It just made me laugh. Yeah. Sorry. I'm giggly.
Okay.
She leads you to a tinsmith's shop. And she goes, Mr. Vols is inside. He's just getting there, waiting for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
I'll wobble my way inside.
As you go in there, you see that there's a couple guys lounging around. Local toughs, ne'er-do-wells,
What's up, fellas?
rough boys.
Walk by.
He's like, he's in back.
Figured.
As you go in there, there's platery and stuff being in the process of being made, and you see Cornwall walking out of a back room with an apron. It's smeared in blood, washing his hands. Oh, gentlemen, I am pleased as punch to see you.
Okay.
Well, thanks for not black bagging us this time. Means a lot that our relationship is blossoming in this way.
Wasn't the one who did that to you, but okay. Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, you
Come on, man.
called
This
me.
is what you're supposed to be good at, man. Remembering the stuff.
isn't it
No,
Demetrios?
I remember things that happened. Do I attach them to the people that did them?
That's like my whole life. I remember events. Don't ask me when and where.
Yeah.
Easy rule of thumb to tell them apart. Isn't Demetrios the one that's surrounded by hobgoblin
Yes.
concubines?
Yeah,
Yeah, that is true.
you might remember their. Yeah, you might remember their specific voice, Eric.
Yeah.
Bye bye. That might bring back some memories, right?
You called the meeting there.
I did,
Paul.
and
What's up?
unfortunately, I wish I could meet you under more fortuitous circumstances. But I will. Let us just cut to the point.
Yeah, it's good.
I have failed you, and I apologize profusely. You have entrusted me with the safety of the wonderful Imari family, and they have been sold out. Apparently, some of my erstwhile employees decided that their
Erstwhile.
Yeah.
All right.
Word of the day.
rather generous,
Ding, 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 ding.
yeah, that the rather generous stipend that I give them was not enough, and have decided to take that pig's money. Their hiding place was sold out to Demetrios, and he is absconded with your dwarven friends.
All of them?
All three of them. I have been, shall we say, gently questioning those guards as to why, and they have given me some information.
Well, don't stop there, brother.
They say that a group of Valnia are actually the ones who did the handoff,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We.
and that one of them was a dandy.
Yeah, we just met with that polished turd. Bergson.
Vile individual, well in the employee of Demetrios. Now, if there's any, as I view it as a personal affront to my honor, if there's something I can do to help you reclaim those people, merely let me know. Unfortunately, I won't be able to provide manpower as my people are busy with another operation, but there are more than one way to skin a cat, so to speak.
Okay.
Right. A location.
For a night.
Well, money, and we can. I wonder if he knows about Aisha wanting the ring too.
Oh, you already
weren't they
knew about
kind
that.
of butting heads a little bit, pushing here, pushing there? I wonder
He
if we
offered-
can play Corin and Aisha against each other.
He offered to.
Make a
buy
replica.
the thing up, make a replica. When we first came into town
So
there.
he might be interested in this.
I feel the less information he has, the better.
Yeah.
So, did they find out aside from, where they might be kept, or do you happen to know where Demetrios might keep some of his newly acquired cattle?
Well, if it was done by the Valnir, I would assume that as Demetrios has managed to bribe his loathsome friend into a position of power by becoming the Valnirian consulate, the former Valnirian consulate apparently had an accident where he fell down a hill and landed on 30 arrows.
Sweet.
I would
Political
assume that
positions mean nothing to the gods.
Very existential of you, sir. Now, I would believe that the safest location for him would be the consulate. It seems a logical place where he would hold them. As I assumed that you'd be interested in it, I have taken the liberty of pulling forth one of my diagrams that describe the place. He hands you a scroll that has a map of the consulate.
Cool.
Stop fidgeting over paper clips in your mouth, you weirdos.
Can't understand him.
I
Sorry.
understood.
And of course, I hit the microphone. I'm sure that came through great.
Bob's nodding.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, professionals.
Yeah. Our sound guy's over there going, yeah, I could be with my
Yep.
family instead. I'm here
Yeah,
listening to these
yep.
5 jackasses.
So we talked about having pictures at certain points. I think Bob's would just be a perpetual look of disgust.
Yeah. Actually, we could just have
Eye
a
roll. You know.
we could just have a gif of Lee Trevino shaking his head. That's- I think that about covers it.
Juggling the twin jewels of ambivalence and disdain.
Yeah, at some point in time, we're just gonna hear Bob over there going, "Grizzly Adams did have a beard." So he's got
okay.
the map there.
Yes.
He says that in the back of it is a viewing pond. He said it's surrounded by oaks that were imported directly from Valnera. He said that it's in the part of Upper Shresh called the Blossoms. It's where the foreign dignitaries stay.
Is this that pond thing?
Yeah, I can't draw, so it's the
The bullseye?
Yep.
So if we start a fire over here.
Like the way this is going already.
There's only one way out.
So I assume this place has a fairly high visibility to the guards.
Correct, and of course it's going to have its own provender of bodyguards, as I'm sure you've
Oh,
seen.
he's brought his retinue.
Yes, indeed.
A lot of big words around here.
Told you, thesaurus. He brought it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still trying to piece together erstwhile. Because I don't think it means what I think it means anymore.
No.
Former. That's what it means.
Erstwhile means former?
Yeah.
My erstwhile occupation
There's a
was a
while
plumber?
first.
Yes.
Man, that does not
Not a
sound
plumber
right
anymore?
at all. I've never been yes, I worked in the field as plumbing. Now I just sell all of it and tell people how to do it.
Oh.
I tell you,
Shows what I
some
know.
of you dum-dums just don't get it.
Oh, jeez, the time that I called you freaking out, Chris, my pipes are leaking. Did you go back and do this and this and this? What? You mean all I have to do is turn that handle?
Yep. I'll take crap.
Well, at least he was nice to you, because most of the time he's like, with me, he's like, oh man.
Sell the house now.
Yeah, he's like, oh my
Got
god.
one can.
Ooh, you got problems. I'm like, ah. And he's like, this is gonna cost you. This will cost you what, $5 to fix? Take me like 2 minutes. Ooh-wee. It's because he messes with me. The one time he stopped over to my house, I was at work and he headed down from work early. We were gonna meet up. And I get a phone call from him. He's like, I don't want to make this call to you because you're a paranoid weirdo, but
It took me like 30 minutes to get up the courage to actually make the phone call.
he's like, I hate to tell you this, but your pipe's broke. I'm like, oh, that's funny. He's like, I'm not.
No, really?
No. He's like, you have a nice little sauna that used to be a basement. And I'm like, you're joking, right? No. And so I'm like, he's like, all right, calm down, got the water off. You know, Big Chris will talk you through this.
Talking me down from the edge.
Yeah, he's like, just calm down, bro. Calm down. We got it. And nothing was damaged. The furnace was okay. So I was thinking, okay, everything's great. And then I get my water bill, and it was $700.
Might be. That's when it's time to set that insurance fire.
We
Unfortunately,
hear it.
cancel
Are
that
you
one.
wearing a helmet? Do not endorse insurance fraud.
And yes, actually, the exact definition of erstwhile is former.
Yeah.
Wow. What a way to make a word sound really highfalutin.
It's quite the tangent.
It was.
Since I always end up either punching things or grabbing them, yes.
Yeah, it was kind of funny because Chris was like, I pulled in your driveway and your windows are all like steamed up. He's like, ooh. That
Pretty
ain't.
sure there's something wrong.
Considering I usually keep my house even when I'm there at like 60.
Wait, so this was hot water?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was in the winter. It was tail end of winter where it got really, really cold.
Yep.
And then we had a couple of really warm days, like cold again. And the pipes that went out under his bathroom, the CPVC, terrible piping, broke. And it was only the hot water side. So it just dumped hot water. There's a 1.5 to 2 foot of nice, tepid water.
So we can turn this
his
into like
basement.
a plumbing session then.
Well,
Yes,
what
it's
happened
a-
Q&A?
what happened was
PVC is the wrong way to go then, you're saying.
CPVC is cheapest, but it is the most fragile.
Uh-huh.
How's the piping we have in the inn? Because I'm not an expert.
Yeah, maybe we should switch to PEX.
you get what you pay for.
Wizard did it. We're good. We're fine.
I don't think you have to worry about your pipes freezing in desert country. Just a hunch. Yeah, that was fun.
Yep, I enjoyed it.
All right.
So let's form a plan of
Yeah.
of it. I don't want to say the word really attack, but a plan of getting the people back.
Well, so he's got them. What does he plan on doing? Is he going to sell them? Just hold them to mess with us? Holding them to mess with Corin? I mean, if we can go in there and just buy them without having to possibly kill people, kill ourselves, get ourselves killed.
Right? We could have somebody that works for us, maybe.
Yep.
Maybe not us particularly, because I doubt they'll sell them to us.
I mean, I'd love to go in there, just start kicking Smurf and taking names, but
I don't think that
I
would
don't
work out
think
too
we
well.
have the right. We don't
Knowledge-
have the level for that.
Knowledge local question. Is there anything going on at the consulate tonight?
Give me a roll.
Knowledge local of 20.
Not that you've heard.
Okay.
You do know that you didn't go out and walk out in the street and talk to people and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. From what you've gathered, though, there's people have been talking that the consulate's become security's become fairly tight,
Mm-hmm.
and that a giant crate was moved through the docks and up the lift to the consulate. That they cleared the streets out as they were moving it in.
Huh.
Well, let's move this. Let's go case the joint.
Must have made it through customs.
Kind of go over there.
Maybe
And,
we could question.
So a large crate made it through the docks.
Right.
Corin goes, again, I apologize, as I view this as a personal besmirchment of my honor. I'm giving this to you to aid you. And he hands you 2 potions. He goes, I hope this is of service to you. And again, I apologize profusely.
thanks. I sure am thirsty. Snatch.
Don't drink them. Not yet.
Now, when you return them, if you wish, I can get them out of the city, as perhaps we should have done in the first place, as Demetrios has smelled weakness and will continue to attack them. And I find them a rather charming group of people, and I don't wish to see them come to harm.
Cool. Okay. So what are these?
Well, the one is a potion of invisibility.
Sweet.
And he goes, now, and this one for you, good cleric of Meloc, is a personal present. It is as I know that you prefer to go into combat girded, encased in divine steel. I admire that. If you quaff this potion, you will find that.
Coif the potion?
Quaff his hair, quaff his.
No. It's with a Q, not a C.
That when you drink it, you will find that the burden of your armor will be far greater, and that it will move more fluidly and provide you a more stealthy approach. For game purposes,
That sounds cool.
when you drink the potion, it reduces your armor check penalty by 5, and it treats you as if it were light armor, so you can move 30 foot.
Really?
Well, I guess you can't, but
What is duration?
1 hour.
Oh wow! All right.
Good. Enough to infiltrate.
I'll have to make sure I drink it at 11 o'clock so I can say at midnight.
I turned into a pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Ching 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 ching.
Yeah. I'm suddenly not quiet. Clank.
Crap.
Yeah. Aw, Smurf.
Right.
Alrighty. Well, let's head over to maybe the consulate and kind of take a peek around, and because I mean the drawing is good, but
I'm gonna ask Vol. Anything you heard about a crate being moved in? It's a rather large item, and you have eyes on the street.
Yes, actually, we made note that it was brought off his off Erkson's ship, the Tender Warrior.
Ooh, the
If you just came up with that on the
Guys,
fly,
slave
that's
ship.
hilarious.
Oh my god, guys! We booked passage on that thing. What does that say about us?
Hey, I was looking for good times.
Oh,
So that
you
means
got
his
'em.
ship is still in the harbor. We can go sink it.
My thought was getting onto the ship and
Taking
maybe,
it.
maybe there is another crate to be taken in.
The possibilities for this episode are endless.
Well, the thing
Yeah.
is, I think we're going to have to scuttle his ship just due to the fact that
He's a douche.
if Vol wants to ship them out of here, nothing saying that he isn't gonna go and do some Corsair action.
Well,
Plan part
as-
1: scuttle ship.
Well, as Cornwallis is in, he's like, well, as what Erkson does is he's a rather paranoid individual. He unloads stuff, and then the ship goes out and patrols the harbor rather than be at dock.
Oh, that's smart.
I bet a megalodon could find that ship.
You got a guy you can call?
The founder of my school, as a matter of fact.
He's high enough level to cast teleport. He can be here like that.
Uh,
That'd be actually kind of amusing.
let me grab my pipes of summoning.
Man. That's kind of an interesting idea if I gave you guys like one summon of your previous characters. Use it wisely.
That'd be amazing.
Surrounded by undead. Oh boy.
Yeah, you're level 20, level 10 mythics.
Ooh. Sweet, yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. Except for one. Man,
What
that
you
would-
talking about?
Not you.
Come down in a bolt of thunder.
Oh no, we're surrounded by 3 Baylors and a Maryland.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kisses God of Thunder starts playing.
Be winged Valkyr playing guitar.
Looks like a Dio video.
Well, as part of that, let's see if we can find a schedule, maybe, when the next time he's going to be unloading, loading / we can be there at that time.
Well, the good news on that, too, he can't escape right now. If his ship is out cruising the strip,
Yeah.
Right. Does have his own little personal army there, though.
30. We've got a ton of money. We could hire a lot of people. And we could storm that place, and burn it to the ground.
Slave rebellion.
Well,
Yeah!
I mean, I understand that the political air, is beneath the gods, and I can answer to a higher power. But I don't think causing inter-country problems would be a good thing.
Free
I mean, 'cause
dwarves.
that's the consulate of
Valnera.
another country that's in here. Maybe destroying it would be bad. I don't particularly care myself. I'm just saying.
I'm filing a lot of
Maybe
things
it's
today,
bad.
and that one, again, filing under not my problem. We've got free dwarves that were enslaved, and we have a dwarven cleric that
Well,
can
yeah.
stir up the masses.
They've abducted your people.
I'm just saying
Uh-huh.
we can find a better way.
Yeah, we'll talk about your
Well-
political solutions to this while your
boy.
people are in bondage.
Political.
Come on, Moses.
I just want to find it. I just want to find it.
Uh,
want to find a way in.
Bonnick, what are those Tetris blocks out front of that?
Those are buildings across the street.
Oh, okay. What kind of buildings do we know?
Adobe.
Okay.
One is made of wood.
Oh, there's an Adobe.
The other one's
there?
made of sticks.
Hey guys,
Somewhere there's a third made of brick.
guys, there's an Adobe there. We could get some brunch before. Stop in.
Well, no, it's
I'm feeling peckish.
from what you know of Upper Trash, it's in that area. It's probably some other like government off buildings type deal.
Okay.
Most of the buildings up there are made of marble and sandstone
Hard to burn.
Just need a high
and
fire.
asbestos.
Mostly
lots of
asbestos.
Yeah.
Otherwise known as public schools.
Or my house. Asbestos siding.
We mentioned average lifespan in Shresh is
You're-
about 20 years.
It's fine until the sores show up. Once you start getting those sores and boils, that's a problem.
Well, I pick fire and mayhem, but I'll go along with what you guys pick.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't take too long to find out if and when there is another large shipment going in there. Let's see with that first. And if that's not an option, then cool. I'm on board with
We've a limited-
lighting the tender.
We've a limited time frame. It might have been people that got shipped in there. It might have been some sort of weapon. We
Right.
don't know. Unfortunately, what we do know is that the man moves rather quickly, and Demetrios has people inside the city. We don't get him out now.
And we got a
We're
train
not
leaving
getting-
in the morning. That's what I'm saying. Let's
Yeah.
go do.
We got
So we're leaving the city and leaving the dwarfs there?
No,
What?
we're not
Is that-
leaving the
you said-
city without.
you said
without.
I
them
said we have a
safe.
train leaving in the morning.
So let's go now.
So we
Yeah.
need to do it now.
All right,
let's
let's
go.
go.
That's what I'm saying. Let's go.
This
Yeah,
is
the
too much
agreement is
role
now.
playing. I'm ready to roll dice. Let's go.
Right. I've got some stink bombs.
Yeah.
We just
Go
stink bomb the building.
Got my cool
Okay.
dice
Force
roller.
everyone out. We got a natural choke point right here.
Nice.
It's like a boar hunt. We'll just sit here. We'll put
Yep.
bombs in here, set them off. Everyone will come run out. We'll sit
And I'll
here with
sit
our
right
pig
there with
stickers
burning
and just
hands
kill
and
everyone. Yeah.
scorch them all as soon as they walk through.
So now you're
Just
suddenly
make sure you're
Anthony-
poking at like 4 foot high, because then you'll miss the dwarves.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Perfect.
I was gonna say, so suddenly now you're Anthony Michael Hall from Breakfast Club.
Let's do it.
The parody of it. G4 did a parody of it with Adam Sussler as like Anthony Michael Hall, and he had like some detailed plan to massacre everyone at the school. It was amusing. Sorry, but
All right.
this is
So-
where I have choke points where they're taken out by claymores. Everyone's just watching horrified as he's explaining it.
Do claymores exist here?
Scottish kind.
Stay clear of the moors.
We could probably manufacture some. It just needs a wooden box with a bunch of ball bearings on one end and some
Yeah.
sort of explosive on the other.
Well,
We could make
actually,
that work.
you can get claymores in the form of a piece of paper, and then you read on the front, "I prepared exploding runes today." Yeah.
Okay, let's move on with the.
Thanks, Ray Liotta.
Sorry about the spit.
Appreciate that.
Ray Liotta. I'm just saying you're funny. You make me laugh. Am I here to amuse
Am
you?
I, my clown here to amuse you?
Are we just gonna go storm the castle, or are we gonna do a little, see if there's a way we can get in a little more stealthily? Because again, stealth, not really my thing. But
We need a
I
realistic
can do
plan
it.
because the
Me
four
too.
of us just waltzing in there is not a realistic plan. We
That's
don't
what
know.
I'm saying.
We don't know where they are. We don't know what's going on in there. We don't.
Uh,
The only intelligence we have is there's at least 30. I'm guessing at least 4 to 5 times that many
think
troops.
Arcadios and I should probably case the joint a bit beforehand. How high are those walls?
On the consulate there?
Yeah.
30.
Ooh, it's high walls. Fellas.
You build your walls twice as high as they need to be. Then strike.
All right.
Been seeing a lot of Arnold lately, haven't I?
All right.
Do your thing.
Yeah.
I will. You guys go ahead and do that. I'll go see if there's any talk around. Go on, head down the docks or whatever. See if the ship's there. See if I can find out if there's any other shipments heading that way. You guys case the joint. I'll go see if there's a way to maybe we can get in Trojan horse style, and then we can kill 2 birds
You
with
can build a giant rabbit.
many stones.
Maybe if we construct a giant wooden badger.
Damn it! That's what I was gonna say. I mean, Smurf it.
I think dam's okay. I don't think.
Really?
Oh well. If
No, it's not.
We just
Never
Ah. Damn it.
As you leave,
there goes our rating.
Ooh,
As
all
you-
right.
leave Corin's, one of the little gutter runners that works for you is waiting outside of the tinsmith. He's
What's
like,
up, little Stevie?
It's like there's a guy at the hotel
Wow.
waiting for you. Message for you.
Man, We are popular people.
You
We
wanna
need
go-
to get out of town.
Do you want to go get that? You want to go get that message? Or wait a minute.
Yeah.
You're Arcadios.
Yes.
You.
Yes, I am.
Abraham.
Yeah, Abraham. There we go. I forgot. Gaunt. Yeah.
He asked for you specifically, Sir Merrick.
Poop stick.
Oh.
All right. You go down and see if there's any more shipments.
Yeah, I'll go to
Go on.
the customs.
And I'll go talk to the guy at the hotel.
To get something like that, I mean, it's not like you can smuggle that in. So it either went through customs and it was legit, or it went through customs and they paid it off.
Right. So go, book guy.
I got it.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna start with you. Then we're gonna go to you, Abraham. Then we're gonna do the two.
That
Okay?
makes perfect sense to the viewers at home. We're going to go to you.
That's
you,
exactly what I was
and
thinking.
You.
And you know what else makes perfect sense? Calling them viewers. All right, there we go.
I
I put pictures up. It depends on if they put them on there or not.
listeners.
So
Listener.
first, I'm going to do Merrick.
True believers.
Then I'm going to do Abraham, and then I'm going to do Feng Li and Arcadios.
Abraham
True
sloppy
believers.
seconds.
Thank you.
Excelsior
Means-
means DC's for
What?
Then sloppy seconds over there. You guys finish up.
I heard
All right.
something different. And I don't know what I want to.
all right.
So I go to the hotel.
Maybe we all need microphones.
Who's waiting
so we
for
can
me?
pick stuff up like that.
No, we don't.
No.
Robin talked about doing like a Kickstarter for that. I'm like, do you really want to hear what they're mumbling? He's like, well, yeah. I'm like,
No.
the man who's really concerned about our rating. You want to open that Pandora's box?
We still got to do that after dark one. That's fun.
Look, the only reason that Chris mumbles anything is because he's trying to go under the radar.
But I really want to say it.
He did talk about us doing a adults only one, and I said I don't. Ooh.
it's just going to be the first 30 seconds are Smurf this, Smurf that, Smurf the Smurf and Smurf.
Yeah, I said the dam has been it's been built back for the past month or year, and I don't know if we want to open that thing. But anyway, as you return back to the hotel, you see a large Valnir pacing around in the commons.
Do I recognize this Valnir?
You saw him as a member of Urson's crew, but I mean, you never really,
All right.
you weren't like playing canasta with him or anything.
Okay. I'll be cold.
Not warm and inviting like
Not
you
warm and
normally
inviting
is.
like I normally am.
What do you want?
Yeah. What exactly can I do for you?
At the sight of you, he falls down to his knees and starts clutching at you, sobbing. I am so sorry.
Name and face.
Are you a fellow follower of Milan?
I am. You see, some dwarves a few years ago pulled me out of a bad situation. And since then, I've been a follower of the Forge Father. And I remember you from the ship, but I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for everything we done, huh?
Hey,
Oh my goodness.
hey,
So you're from the north.
Yeah,
Uh,
he's like, sobbing and like clutching at your feet.
of course he's
It's
saying
important.
sorry. He's Canadian.
it's important to not dwell on the mistakes of the past, but how you can improve your. Now
I just
stuff.
came to say I'm so sorry. They grabbed those nice dwarven family, eh? And
Do you know where
Oofta.
they? Where are they?
I think the captain, he took them to the consulate there, eh?
Jeez. I dubbed the hose head.
Can you
No, my name's Canute.
can you be more specific?
I don't know. They don't really trust me much because I'm kind of slow.
Oh boy,
I spend most
That's
of my
a-
time.
you're a
looking
standard
for-
fellow. You're a standard follower. Not that bright.
Fleshy-headed mutant. No way, eh? Erickson's made me an enemy to society.
Okay, well,
Statue of Liberty.
be better.
Yeah, Erickson, he's totally like Charlton Heston from Omega Man. Ever see that?
That was a beauty.
Leverage your position.
No,
Anyway.
but I'm so sorry. They came. One of their guards came up to Erickson and said that he knew where they were and bought him out. And Erickson came and he was really mean to that nice dwarven guy. He beat him pretty bad. And then I heard he was gonna try blaming some big guy, and that kind of confused me. But
Are you Do you have a current position within the consulate as part of the retinue there?
I think he doesn't trust me anymore, eh?
Okay.
Because I tried getting him to stop, and then they worked me over pretty good too. Huh?
Can you swing
Well,
a
that's
sword?
a bummer.
More, you're not there.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Can you swing a sword?
Well, yeah, it was more of just like a sailor, eh? I think I'm just gonna go find myself an honest tramp.
Do you know when the next time Erkson's boat's going to be at dock?
They have a signal worked out. It's he's got this little fella that stays here in town. It's like his guy. It's a little rat guy looking feller named Etienne. And Etienne sits on the dock with a mirror and he signals to the boat. They come in, eh?
Yeah, we worked him over before. Etienne. I remember him. Don't worry, we got us a fellow even
All right,
little
that's,
than Etienne.
You're not there.
That's decent information.
But I was wondering if you could forgive me for that because I feel bad because they were really nice people, eh?
Make him put a donation to the church first.
You're not. Schließ den Mund. You are not there.
Well, the
you're,
teachings of Abraham always stay with Merrick. Always.
Just a little.
Yeah. Like Animal House.
Well, you seem truly repentant for your felonious ways. Sure.
Well, that seemed far less involved
What
than I
is,
expected, but cool.
What is it? What is your name?
My name is Canute.
Oh, that's right. We knew that. We
Yeah.
said that. All right, Canute. I would, if you are willing, you appear to be out of a job. Would you stay here?
I can wash dishes or something. I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah, I mean something mindless. It sounds like a great plan for you.
Well, I have a degree in philosophy.
So again, something mindless sounds good for you.
See,
If you would, if you're willing, you can start rebuilding your character by helping here.
Point by or rolling.
say 30 Hail Melocs.
And then we can I can continue to school you and improve your lot in life, and
Gee, mister, that really makes me happy. I heard you were a swell fellow. That dwarf was like saying that his friends were going to come and rescue him. And Erkson was like, you ain't got no friends, scrub.
scrub.
Whoa, whoa!
All right, so I'm gonna leave him there. What's the name of our concierge guy? Who's that? Do you remember? Anybody remember the dude that was?
Whatever his name
Takes
is,
care of the
from
hotel
now on
works.
it should be Jeffrey the Butler.
I will talk to Jeffrey and say, give this guy a job washing dishes, doing mindless or whatever. Keep a very close eye on him. I'm not 100% that he's super on board.
Give me a sense motive from him if you want.
I just rolled dice.
By the way, I wrote that down. Jeffrey's his name from now on.
Dice roller. Sense motive would be a 22.
He appears to be completely and 100% telling the truth.
All
Of
right.
course he is. He's Canadian.
So I
wanted to do like
that
a.
isn't going to prevent me from saying keep an eye on him.
I screwed up because it was supposed to be like a Minnesotan accent, which is a lot more like that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, keep a close eye on him because he's dumb as a box of rocks. So make sure that he's doing stuff properly.
Don't 100% agree with your police work there, bro.
Lou.
You didn't
And then,
use your dice roller.
You
He
dang
did.
right I did. Didn't you? The click, clack, clook. See? Quiet.
See? Too quiet.
No, it's
Huh?
not.
Huh?
Downright stealthy.
Eat it. That is not that loud.
For the listeners at home, he just jammed a meat paw in my face and said,
And-
"Eat it."
And then ShamWowed his dice tower.
It's so fun. Anyway.
really
And then
does
I
look
will then I will meet
No.
Then I'll start heading to the concert to meet up
No,
with the
I'm
boys.
putting my foot down. You guys aren't just gonna, because I know what's gonna happen. Because you know it irritates me. Next time I'm gonna come here, there's gonna be 4 of those stupid things
Yep.
sitting at the table.
I've actually been
I've
on
got
Amazon looking for 3 more of them.
I'll get those. Up next time, I'll bring you
I
a big old
already
plate of
have
space rods. Be
2 more
degenerate.
then.
Don't you stare me down.
That's fine because Rob has this weird. Our producer has like this weird fascination with space rods. He actually has like a 12-page manifesto on the space
All
rod.
the manifesto.
It was actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
Space rod.
Oh, you guys all read that?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's the only thing I've read on the site.
yeah. That's good.
I didn't read any of it.
I'm lying. I didn't read it,
So I'm done.
but I did see the.
You can move on to
pictures.
sloppy seconds. Over there with Abraham.
You
I'm told he had many sons.
Many sons I do.
yeah, you
At least
I'm
12.
one of them.
you start to.
So are you.
Yeah.
Oh, they
I'm
must
listening.
exist, though.
Abraham, that was Jacob that had the 12 sons.
Listen.
So as you start wandering the docks, you I mean, what are you trying to find like specifically what?
Well,
ship-
first I'm going to the
Trying
customs.
to massage
Okay.
the meat
And
out
I
of
don't know
that
how it's broken up. Is there just one central office?
Yes,
How big are the docks?
docks are huge,
Okay.
but they have there's a central hub which would be where they go to. It's quite busy. As you are standing in line, you see the clerk is a rather familiar figure. It is actually Etienne.
Okay. Well, we've talked to Etienne before, so we know where Erskine docks.
At the sight of you, you see he turns white and hastily throws another clerk and begins.
Is there any way I
Hey,
can web
buddy.
Etienne before he runs?
You are surrounded by people. Are you going to do this?
Maybe. Where does he go?
What?
Slight distraction.
Why aren't you?
Yeah.
What's going on? Why is it so quiet over there all of a sudden?
You see, he's going out the back of the consulate office or the customs office. Sorry, customs office.
Okay.
Say Danny Trejo's there.
No, continue on.
You are like in a crowd of people. You can try to push through if you want, but
Would you let me do a cantrip mage-handed tripping?
I'd let you get your grease off if you wanted to.
That'll work.
Is that what the kids
Well,
call it?
But now, are you going to try to
Phrasing.
disguise your casting it, or are you?
I'm gonna go. Zing.
Okay, is that what you're gonna try doing?
Yep.
Crap.
I'm not just gonna stand up and Flamus Invictus.
Yeah, that's-
Greases.
Biggity boggity boom. Give me a spellcraft roll.
Ooh, good. Wait, where's the tower?
Oh, hey, whoa.
Whee!
Hey!
25.
Yeah, nice.
Tower of Power.
Man, that dice tower
The P
really,
stands for power,
really
not
plays.
Pathfinder.
Yep.
See, the thing is, though, if Ken uses it, it's all gonna be like twos.
Well, if Ken uses it, he's gonna drop a dice and the whole thing's gonna explode.
So yeah, if Ken uses it, it'll just light on fire.
You can't contain the power of my dice rolls. Nothing but
25.
19s and 20s.
Okay, I'm gonna let you do the hidden. Let's give me an initiative roll to see if he's gonna act before you. We're gonna do this. Nope. Okay.
8.
You beat him by 2.
Yeah.
Hey, all right.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. 7.
Battle of the
You
Slow
beat him by 1.
Right.
It's the world's slowest chase scene.
Be like somebody's in a white Bronco.
You.
Right.
He turns to the door and begins to scuttle off. And then you see him go, plop.
That's cool.
And people are kind of surprised now there's suddenly a puddle of grease by there. The other clerks are looking. The people are, kind of forming. You get to push through.
Some McDonald's employee just fell down.
Yeah.
Grease.
I'm
Are you
loving
going
it.
to hop the counter? Or?
Actually, yeah.
Okay.
Remember, I'm a brawler from my days, Bomick. I got no problem rolling up my sleeves and start throwing punches.
Well, you hop the counter, and you see him flailing in a puddle of grease, going, "It's in my hair. It's everywhere."
Again, we need to get the picture of that face.
That was more the face. Oh my god.
That was a face. Half of Brent's head was a mouth.
Wow.
Continue.
So
Yeah.
anyway, vault the counter.
Yeah, he's
Run over
laying
to
there.
him.
Yeah, he's laying over there, rolling around, going,
Yep.
"Not again! Why do you keep greasing me?
You keep running.
It's disgusting."
Duh.
I guess technically Peter Lorre was a Deutschbag.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
So anyway, rough him up a little bit.
He's just rolling around. Leave me alone.
Okay.
He's just rolling around.
I don't know anything.
You don't know anything about a giant crate being brought through customs and no issues being raised about it.
There's lots of Greys that come through customs. Now I'm turning into Agra. Want a gelfling? Want a shard? Here's a shard.
I'm gonna see.
So
a
what's the
squat-
crowd doing right now? I mean, is there somebody that can drag this guy off?
You see some of the customs officials are calling to the guards at this madman who just left the counter.
Should have brought some muscle.
You're
gonna
brawler
have-
from back in the day.
Okay.
You're going to have probably about 30 seconds before the guards are on you.
Okay. So, I think I've done it before. You've allowed me to do a cantrip where my whole fist starts glowing and all that. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I've got 30 seconds here before I got to run. You're going to tell me what I need to know, or you're going to be dead in 30 seconds.
Give me an intimidation roll.
I am Iron Fist.
Hell yeah.
That's actually not too bad.
Yeah.
You had your charisma. I don't think you actually have it as a
Charisma?
skill. I don't think you have it as a skill.
16.
Do you have intimidation?
No.
How do you
You should.
Wait. Or no, I think I... No, I don't. Nope.
Nope.
16?
Gotta give him a bonus on that. That's pretty cool.
He keeps denying it, but you can see he's lying.
Will it help if he
He
starts
doesn't know about
chanting Kame?
So-
Kame?
I'll give you a couple questions.
Mm-hmm. Can I punch him in the face
Don't
a couple
say
times first?
Kaioken.
Sure.
Okay. Yep. Pow, pow, pow. Make it so.
I have a question
Wait,
to
no.
ask you. Crack! How'd that feel?
Yeah. I got a question for you. What the five fingers say to the face? Punch!
Nice. When was the crate brought in?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Pow. Punch him in the face.
3 days ago.
Stop
Were
it,
you
it's
on
like
duty when it
mosquitoes.
came through?
No.
Punch him in the face.
Yes.
Well, magic's not working. I do have my knife out. That's it. Next one's going knife out right on his throat.
Okay, you got the guards are starting to push through the crowd.
Okay, I'm pushing into his neck. I want to draw blood.
Okay.
Right into the side of his neck.
All right. Ow.
Jeez, how am I getting out of here? What was in the crate?
I don't know. I don't know. Stop hitting me.
Is there another crate coming?
I don't know.
Where did it come from?
Valnira.
I should just slit his throat and go.
Now would be a good time to just slip out.
Well,
Huh? Huh? Grease?
slit his
Get
Slip
throat.
out?
Ah!
Okay, I got
You'll
it.
never
I got
catch me.
It stunk. That's all I know.
He
All right.
brought in a crate of stink bombs.
Excellent.
I'm gonna push him off the dock and go.
Well, it's in an office. It's not on a dock.
You
all
push
right.
him off the table?
Is there any money laying around that I could grab on my way?
No.
Just jump through the window.
Right into the water.
Window doesn't break, you just bounce off from it
Oh.
like a bird.
Crap.
No, no.
No, that wasn't
That's
you.
a
That was
pretty
Tom
heavy-duty
Leiter
glass.
that did that.
Hmm?
I thought it was Eric that put suction cups on his hand and leapt through his parents' sliding door. But I think
Nope.
that was Tom. Yeah, that was Tom Leiter.
At no time.
Yeah.
I did jump kick a door once. Did
It's
not
true.
turn out well for
Broke
me.
your wrist, didn't you?
No, that wasn't the wrist breaking. That was the four staples that I had to get in my head. Sorry, not staples. It was stitches. And yes, head wounds bleed.
I read
Just
through it.
a pro tip, any young guys listening out there, if you get a head wound and you're bleeding profusely, you're probably not dying. It just bleeds a lot.
I wish I could say that that was the stupidest thing I've heard about someone hurting their head, but I got you beat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when I was doing Quiz Bowl, we ate at Rosie's Diner.
I was
Oh,
just
yep,
gonna say
there you
that.
go.
I was
Yeah.
just gonna say that.
Yeah, we ate at Rosie's Diner, and there's like these guardrail, and I decided that because I hadn't done it in a while, I was going to like flip around the rail, do like a flip around it, haha. Unfortunately, I didn't see the bar beneath it, and spun myself full powered head first into that bar.
Ooh.
Yeah, I kind of remember stumbling around the parking lot because Rick was making fun of me. 'Cause he's like, look at that moron out walking in circles. And I come in, my head split open.
It's like, I have a concussion and have just reduced my lifespan by 2 years.
If I'd have known that, I just would have kept beating my head into the hole.
I ran through the
That's
door once.
enlightening. All right, so Etienne, on my way out, actually, I'm gonna help him out. I'm gonna say, look, see all those people
He
out
scuttles
there?
away and doesn't leave me alone.
You see all those people out there? They just saw you talking to me. What do you think Demetrios and Erskine are gonna do to you for that? You got one chance to tell me the truth, and I promise you we will keep you safe at our hotel. Other than that, you're on your own.
Ooh. Power play. There we go.
He flips you off.
Magic missile him, and I'm out the door.
Ow!
He's got a brooch of shielding.
Magic missile him, bombing.
What?
Are you really going
I am really going to magic missile him.
If you take the time to do that, the guard's going to be on you.
Okay, fine.
That would be beautiful, though.
Are you going to hop out the back window?
Yep.
Okay.
Can you swift action that?
Wow.
That'd be great.
You do see that there was a bit of indecision on his face, but yeah, he's like, I don't trust you. You just beat me.
Damn right I did.
I'll do it again. Finally found someone I can bully.
Actually, for a wizard, I don't have bad fighting stats. Come from all that whoopings that I used to get back at the school.
I can see why you got him.
Built up a nice layer of callus.
Yep.
You hop through the back. There's a guard sitting there eating like a bagel. He's like, hey. As you go running by him.
Does he have flowers in his helmet?
Yeah.
No, now you can't come in here if.
Well, that was pointless. Sorry, guys. No information. Didn't handle it well.
Sleight of hand. Swipe that bag.
Well, we'll find that out here in a few minutes.
Yep.
You guys ride up, the lift, and there's a bunch of people. You manage to get on with a Teamster group that are complaining about how prices are going through the roof. Blah 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 blah. Need to make sure I grade again.
Okay.
It's almost like stepping into a completely other world once you go to Upper Sharesh. Everything's marble, clean. Slaves have spent all day picking up trash and sweeping. There's like crystal lamps. You're eyed suspiciously. Stop that.
What? Nothing. I'm not doing nothing.
Leave Kojak alone.
Where's your lollipop? Nope.
For the viewers at home, Chris got a well-deserved gut punch. You go up there. There's like
And Bob would like to remind you that it is listeners, and
Yeah.
he is right.
Yep. That's 2.
Did I say viewers?
Yep.
You always say viewers.
My
I
fault. I get it from you. That's your fault.
Everything's my fault except when
I
it's
learned it
Eric's.
from you, Dad. I learned it from you.
Actually, this brings us to our next segment called "Let's Blame Eric."
That's right. We forgot about that.
Well, it is my fault. As a matter of fact, I probably
Because if
did
you
start
wouldn't have
it.
corrected
You were
us,
correct.
it wouldn't have been brought up.
Move on.
So, there's street musicians that are playing. There's, the streets are made of like crushed quartz.
Well,
Don't walk around barefoot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're stared at. You're like, look at the hillbillies, Ma.
I know.
Hillbillies.
Specimen
I'm a
of all that is
distinguished-
man.
Arthurian swanky dude.
I'm a distinguished mountain billy.
Mountain Billy.
You go to the Blossoms, the consulate area. There's a little bit tighter security, but for the most part, you guys can go through. You see that, suspiciously almost, that there is quite a bit of, probably about a good 5 or 6 guards at the gate,
Mhm.
and patrols of 3 guards going around the walls of the Valnerian consulate. And they have on top of it, at each corner, longbowmen.
Okay.
At the same time, though, too, you see they look really bored, and these are not people that are used to being forced to be guards.
Sweet. Got it. Are the walls themselves wide enough to have people walk on top
Yeah,
of
they're about
them?
10
or is
foot.
it- Okay.
5 to 10 foot, around there.
Okay. Well,
In between
walls.
ish.
Gotcha. So enough so that people
Yeah.
can walk from one post to the other up top.
Yep.
Okay.
You see that it looks like at one point in time the wall was mostly decorative, but some effort in the past has gone into building it quickly, fortifying it, as it were.
Has that effort? Is there any crenellations on there, or any good purchasing points for a grappling hook?
Do you have knowledge engineering?
I do not.
Acadians?
I have knowledge pointy things. I'll bet this pointy thing will stick really well right there.
I do not.
Nothing noticeable.
About the walls themselves, what are they made of, and is there anything there that would allow us to climb them easily?
It wouldn't be easy. It's polished sandstone,
Okay.
but the two of you guys are fairly good climbers. You can do it without tools.
Okay.
For the listeners, Chris is taking pictures.
What? That was hilarious.
It was. Because especially the way the lighting is. Especially the way the lighting is, it's just going to be teeth.
As far as the area around the compound there, is there any place where is there anywhere where there's like a great deal of tree cover next to the walls?
No, everything's cleared out. It's just streets. You can see through the gate, though, that there's quite a few trees inside the consulate.
Okay, got it. All right.
Arcadios.
Mm-hmm.
As you're sitting there walking, you see one of the Valnir.
Mm-hmm.
Since you're one of the few people there that's actually taller than him, he walks over to you, and you get a whiff of liquor.
Mhm.
Hey, you,
What?
biggin, what you doing walking around, huh? Don't you?
What am I doing walking around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Enough
at
of your
point A.
walking.
I wanted to get to point B. I figured I'd walk there.
Look at you walking like you own the place. Ain't you all sassy? He shoves you. And you go back to whatever forest you came out of, biggin.
Bonk.
Are you punching him?
I'm gonna punch him.
Sweet.
I mean,
You
that
mean
is
yeah.
their first reaction to everything.
You get a surprise round.
Okay.
Because he is stumbling drunk.
All right.
So you're just going to beat up some drunk guy.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
That won't cause a commotion. Yeah, it worked!
What do you get?
2.
12.
He rolls a 2 and gets a 12. That's awesome. What?
You managed to to get a swing off. He's so stumbling drunk that you miss. Oh, you want to fight, huh? Aren't you cool? Give me initiative.
See, that's what happens when you
6.
don't use the tower.
Ooh!
What's that?
I don't know if I've ever seen him
6.
roll 2.
Do you want to use your fate mark?
No, I don't know.
So you rolled a 6?
Yeah.
Hey, you win.
Can we,
Woo!
before we go any further, can we document this? Ken Rao just rolled consecutive 2s.
The 2 I will add is
Wow.
right next to the 20, though.
It's building up. It's like the little Yakuza guy from The Simpsons. He's gonna do something eventually. Okay. He's just going mitts. Are you doing it too, or are you drawing a sword?
No, draw a
No,
sword.
I'm not gonna skewer him. No.
Oh.
All right.
Wow.
You win. Go ahead.
Such bloodthirst.
I will use the tower.
Yee!
You get a
It worked!
19.
Hey, all right.
Yay!
I'm gonna smash that thing. Do your damage.
So what am I gonna use for
Well,
punching?
it'd be a D3 plus your strength.
D3, bro.
D3.
There you go.
Take 6.
He staggers. Oh, he comes back at you.
Oh!
It wasn't quite the noise I wanted. What's your AC?
19.
He misses you. You're flailing around. Woo, you can. All right, your turn. Feng what are you doing while your friend is in a drunken brawl? You see the other Valnir and are like, hey, I'll put
Is neither one taking bets?
And I'm like,
I'll put 3 pieces of silver on Gunther there, taking them. Oh, I'll take that. That's good betting money.
Is he referring to Acadios as Gunther? Or is
No,
he
the guy he's fighting, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm gonna let him at it.
Okay.
That's his fight.
It's your go, Ken. What'd you roll?
But if they're throwing down money,
that's right. I'm not distraction for anything.
yeah.
Yeah, they're pulling away from the gate.
I'm super curious what people are
Like,
thinking when they just
We're
heard you
stupidly watching a fight.
going,
Are you going through the gate or?
Probably doesn't
Oh
translate.
yeah.
Okay.
Put up your dukes.
I got no dukes.
The shark took me hand.
All right, we'll keep going. We'll make it all like. We'll really work it up. This will be a good fight.
Okay.
Oh. There's that 2 again.
Yep.
12.
As you swing, he manages to get his arm up, and then just clocks you just right in the gush with a nice right cross
Where exactly is the gush?
Next to the gooch.
for the tune of 4
satchel?
damage. Non lethal, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, you can only do that another 20 times.
What do you think of them apples, huh?
You like apples?
All right. Well, these apples. Okay. Why don't we try something fun?
Now I'm going to draw my sword.
He sits there, he pops, she goes, "You want a piece of me?"
I'll take one right here.
How's it if you go,
I don't want a piece of you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the whole thing.
All right, your turn.
All right, we'll keep clocking. 17.
Yeah.
27.
Ooh.
Take a quick look around, grab a bling pin. So I put this way out of proportion.
Another 6 damage.
Whoa. You gotta whip it at him. You can't.
Okay. He staggers back, he's
He'd be
got
great
blood
at
coming
that,
from his
too.
nose, and he's like, I don't have anything. He swings back at
Today, Junior.
you. He comes in and buries a left right in your gut. And then realizes he just hit a guy wearing chainmail. Take 4 damage. And you see him kind of go, ow. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't
Are you
hurt.
wearing anything aside from chainmail?
A helmet.
Hey! No, he's not.
No, I'm not. We try some kind of weird maneuver?
Grapple him. You can trip him. You
Throw or something?
Just
Two-handed
pick him up
throw.
off his feet and whip him.
Post strength.
Dirty trick.
You're going to do it like a judo throw? Or
I don't
A
know.
grab
No,
and-
like
a grab
a
and smash.
suplex or something.
Wait,
What?
Oh my god!
Okay.
And suddenly
gonna-
Mike Hagar walks in.
you're going to take an attack of opportunity. Then we're going to do a combat maneuver check, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so the attack of opportunity. Wow. You just... I don't even know. He swings at you, and you duck it, and then you gut kick him, bending him over. Go ahead and make your...
Ooh, yeah. Time for the diamond cutter. Here we go.
22.
Yeah.
You manage to wrap your hand around his neck, and then throw his arm over and go... Oopsie daisy! And you snap suplex him.
Oopsie daisy! That is the greatest call cipher move ever! Oopsie daisy! Wham! Oh! Look at that, Jimmy!
Now stand up and be like,
Why you about to do
Yeah,
Did you see that? That's a slobber knocker!
1d4 plus your strength bonus will, as you snap suplex him.
yeah, 6 again.
Those other drunken Canadians have to be cheering by now.
Oh, they're having... What is that? That's awesome.
He really needs to tag out.
You hear groan. He's out.
I tag out.
Alright. Any other takers?
I think any pretext of this being mildly serious has just gone out the window.
You're choosing now to think that?
No, 'cause
I'm just
pictured-
keeping these guys occupied.
Yeah, I know, because I
Yeah.
pictured this guard like bouncing off the ground in slow motion. You're my fight money. You sneak in. You get a brief look. You see there's more people coming out for them, so you're not able to dink around too much. But you get a pretty good view of everything. Give me a spot check.
Oh, yeah. I'll do it. Perceptification of 25.
You notice that on the far west of the wall there's actually looks like a disused culvert going through.
Nice. So disused looks might be able to get some access through there.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's hard to see. It's tiny, but you should be able to squeeze through one at a time if you get the grade up.
All right. Sounds good to me. That's all I get in there?
That's
all
about
right?
it. You can see the guards are coming through, and you don't want to. And then from
I-
behind, you hear "Oopsie Daisy."
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez. See Ken throw his elbow pad into the crowd.
seen Arcadio say cage fight. More
Are
than
there
once.
medieval folding chairs?
They're called benches.
As you come out, you hear Arcadios go, "Bentley, get the tables."
I hear they're going to do a ladder match next week.
Yeah.
Wow. So yeah, you scuttle out. You see Arcadios, sitting there, rotating his hand and putting it to his ear.
Woo!
Yeah, yeah, doing the Ric Flair strut down the street. Yeah, the guards are coming back. They drag their compatriot back, and they're like slapping him around, laughing at him.
Oh, he's awake now.
Kinda. And you hear him go, "What the heck was that? What do you do?
I swear I felt my legs fly over my head.
That was the darndest thing."
All right.
Well, if
So
we
you got
want
some
to,
info.
if we want to go in,
Actually, if you can hand me the map, I'll just mark where the culvert is.
Sure, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
If we want to go in quiet, we're going to need something to silence that grating as we go through.
There you go.
Is a
Yeah, the two little lines there.
Was it all a metal culvert? I'm assuming it's a
Yeah.
culvert, so there's no wooden parts.
It's all stone and
Because we've got that portion of warped wood. But
well, if we can throw some sort of like silence spell on it, that'd be ideal. Otherwise, we're gonna have to get grease or
I
something.
don't have a
like that.
silent spell, just the grease.
Yeah, we can make a code of silence.
that was a really bad movie.
I enjoyed the crap out of it,
Is that
though.
the one that had the robot?
Code of silence? I don't think so.
They had like the little bomb diffusing robot.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I thought you were talking about some kind of android. I'm like, no.
No. What was that movie with Tom Selleck and
Runaway.
Yeah, with,
Yeah,
like Gene Simmons. in
Gene
it.
Simmons was
Yeah.
the bad guy.
Those things were creepy.
I mean, why not? He's super duper ugly.
Wasn't that? It was like it was like a greenhouse or something, like little buzzsaw bots, wasn't it?
No, they had like little spiders that like
Yeah.
spit acid.
It was.
It,
yeah,
it injected
yeah.
them and then injected them with acid, and they were like as they melted away.
Yeah, I
right.
only vaguely remember that one.
That's
They were some agile, wily robots, though.
Yes.
I don't know how you could kick it over.
they were super advanced for their time. The 80s.
I vaguely remember it
Robots.
because Mom watched it a bunch of times because she had a huge crush on Tom Selleck.
I understand that stash.
Yep.
She has a thing for mustaches because she's got like a giant crush on Sam Elliott too.
Explain why she's with your dad.
Yeah, that's probably the only reason.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yep.
All right.
Not love. What's that business?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Trouble in paradise.
Digging deep here today.
Well, he didn't listen to it. He would just like gorilla paw at the computer and go, "Brr." It was kind of funny because I told him, I'm like, yeah, we're up to 1,600 downloads. He's like, that's it.
You know,
It's not
there are
that-
literally 4 billion people.
It's
out
not-
there.
Yeah, he's like,
4 billion?
come back to me when you matter.
But
Can I-
Dad.
Yeah.
I
And the
hate
cat
to
in the crate
disagree with your
concealed his boob.
statistics there, but you're gonna have to add like 3 billion onto that number there, Chris.
Internet access. Maybe that's what he was referring to.
I don't know, maybe
You ever heard the fact that 80%
like
of
7
all
billion people.
80% of all statistics are just made up on the spot?
What do I care? Jeez.
I don't know, man. Carrying capacity of the planet.
Did you say the carrying
Let's dig
capacity?
deep. Let's dig deep here.
What?
All right, we're losing it. Let's get back.
Losing? I believe the proper tense is
Lost.
The past.
Okay, so we all meet
Already
up.
gone.
So we have our culvert.
I come back. Hey guys, how's it going? We got another employee at the hotel. He's formerly a member of irritating guy's
Erskine.
Erskine. Think okay, Irksome. That's why I keep thinking. Remember
Well, it's
that.
pretty close.
Erskine's crew. He now works for us.
Alright.
He couldn't tell us a whole lot aside from they're in there. That was it. Then they beat the crap out of him and fired him.
I assume you vetted him properly.
Yep. I gave him the old nose twitch.
Oh, the nose twitch. I can't argue with that.
I
Take
can
a few days
detect-
to get him in
I can
system,
detect
get him a
truth
key
and lies
card.
instead. That's what I do.
All right. So, yeah.
So what'd you guys find out?
Well, found out that there's a rusty metal gate through the wall that we can get access to
Cool.
outside of the sight of the guards. The problem is I don't know what sort of condition it's in, and in order to remove it, we're probably going to make some noise.
All right.
So unless we've got some
some kind of
means
pencil.
So what we do? We wait
of
for a
drawing them
thunderstorm.
off.
Where's my rock?
They
We
are
just
quite.
Shawshank right through there.
Arcadios crawled through 3 miles of sewage to find his dwarves.
That's right.
I assume there's nothing like fireworks or anything like that. Those don't.
Not until the 4th of July.
Oh, well.
I was born on the 4th of July.
Liar.
No, you were born like March 14th.
I do like the song though, which is what I was alluding to. Jerk.
So, yeah, if we don't have a way of making the thing quiet, unfortunately, I think it's just a matter of getting us. I think it just put us all in one place in order for them to find us. If there's some magical means of quieting the thing down, I'd be welcome to hear it.
Or distraction.
Or a distraction, which is probably the easier means of doing things. Gotta have
I
something.
don't see
that's
anything in our
cool.
party bag. I don't have any magic as far as silencing something. I could grease it, but if we could just bring our own grease or some other sort of
Right.
lubricating agent. So head back to the hotel, plan it out, talk to
Canute.
Canute.
whatever is the
My new
face.
boy.
I couldn't beat it out of Etienne, but
Well, don't beat it out of Canute.
for
man.
some
Jeez.
reason there was inspiration drawn on high that we should ask Ganute about the crate.
Yeah. You should
Okay.
ask him what's in the box.
Yep.
So he's back there, washing dishes, and they're immaculate.
Wow.
Wow,
This guy's
that's
a
really
darn good dishwasher.
All right, man.
Hasn't gotten into a knife fight with another dishwasher yet.
All right. You guys ask away because I
That's actually
lost it.
at the restaurant Rick and I used to work at. The very first night I was there, I was told that I was replacing a dish boy who had been stabbed by another dish boy.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, I forgot about that.
So, that was the main reason that I kept him here is because there were questions you guys wanted to ask that I could not think of. So, go ahead.
so Canute.
Hi.
How's it going?
Washing dishes, so make it snappy, please.
Yeah.
I don't want to
definitely.
disappoint
The
Mr. Merrick there.
nor should you. There was a large crate delivered to the.
The
the
stink box.
Yeah, the stink box. What's in the stink box?
that is not
no.
what I'm thinking of. When,
No.
whew! Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, we weren't allowed. Only Captain Erkson was allowed down there to deal with the box. But I know he brought like a lot of meat with him, and we put it in the stink box. He said it was for Mr. Demetrios. It was a replacement for something. Something like Thack, something.
Fuck! His gladiator dude.
Wonderful.
So he's got Gregor Clegane he brought in then, huh?
That or his new shipment of hobgoblin women.
Oh.
They're just
Well,
babies.
that would explain the smell.
You gotta grow them.
You gotta grow them yourself.
Shrink-a-dink hobgoblins.
That way.
They grow like sea monkeys.
And they're completely dependent upon you for food.
That's right.
They're organically sourced.
Yeah, I don't know. It's something he brought from Valnera, captured out in the woods or something. But it smells bad, man.
Mm.
Smells like if you were to take pickled meat, leave it out in the sun, and then repickle it, and then
Repickle it.
It's pretty bad.
Would there be a knowledge of nature or anything with those descriptions that might get us to a thing?
Sure, with an astronomically high DC.
I'm just saying.
No, that's fine.
All right. I don't have it either, so.
I'll assist.
Nope.
Wow.
I rolled a 3.
You guys are terrible.
Oh, it's because I didn't use this.
Ah.
Oh, well, the drawbridge ain't down. You can't. It won't spit out the back, bruh. Boop. There you go.
Yeah, see, much better. 16. Still not
I
high
had
enough.
24.
It could be several things, but hard to tell.
Giant Valerian dire skunk.
I would not want to see that.
Oh, man.
In the arenas.
Valnerians are known for their dire skunks.
It's
Do you know if any more are on the way?
no. He said this one should be a real bear to fight, huh? But I don't think it's a bear because bears usually don't smell like
Skunk bears.
death.
Are you familiar with a lot of the shipments that he was bringing in, seeing as though you're the sailor?
A bit.
Was there any other sort of weird shipments that were unusual, say a different kind of food, different kind of shipments?
Well,
coming
like I
in?
said, he brought a lot of meat for it, and there was a lot of bones that had big old gnaw marks on her.
Canute did mention earlier that there's that one little punk, Edigan, something like that.
Edian?
He signals them from the dock for them to come in. He's got a little mirror and he has like a whatever, some kind of signal to tell the boat to come in. I believe you mentioned meeting our young friend, little friend Edigan, and further convincing him to not work with us. Thank you for that.
Well,
No.
As you mentioned that, the doors to the inn fly open, and 3 large custom officials come in.
Balls.
Oh, I'm going to disguise self.
You disguised yourself as Merrick.
Whoa! I think all you do is put a little fake mustache real quick.
We're looking for Abraham.
Bro, I've heard he has many sons.
As we'll find out what exactly they want Abraham for, but I'm sure you can guess on the next episode of Are You Wearing a Helmet? I'd like to thank my players.
Ken.
Chris.
Eric.
Rick.
I'd like to thank our sound technician, Bob Hernandez. I'd like to thank our producer, Rob Mountney. Hopefully, by the time this is aired, you can find us on Facebook and like and follow us. You can also find us on iTunes and Podbean. I'm your GM, Brent Baumick, and I'd like to thank you for joining us, and can't wait to have you back, hopefully after this adventure.
Listening, not viewing.
Thank you.
There we go.
Hey.
Have a nice day.
All right.